about a minute-long clip here. CNN and Abby Phillip take a W. Here we go.
I heard earlier this week Ezra Klein and Ross Douthat having a conversation, and there was this moment where Ezra says, you know, I probably needed to acknowledge back a couple of years ago that we were a little too censorious, that the left was...
You think? Of course the left was crazy with censorship.
Actually interested in kind of intimidating
something
people.
More liberals should say.
I think it would help.
They should acknowledge, not just in passing, but actively acknowledge where things went wrong.
Totally.
That's the only way to move forward.
Agreed.
I think, in a way.
But
because otherwise...
What would we acknowledge?
Well,
That's the attitude. That's the 2018 liberal attitude. What do you mean? What would we acknowledge? You just got canceled for consequences. Well, you shouldn't have said that about that group of people. That, to me, is the exact attitude of that you'd hear during the peak of cancel culture. I'll play that again.
Because otherwise...
What would we acknowledge?
Well, I think you have to acknowledge that there is listen, cancel culture was a thing.
Absolutely.
Okay? It was actually a thing. And it's not just enough to say, well, my cancel culture was fine, but yours is wrong.
Again, like Abby Phillip is cooking in this clip.
There has to be an acknowledgement that yeah, now I think everybody understands what free speech really looks like and what it means. And then you have to apply that thinking to what was happening 4, 5, 6 years ago.
But this is the difference.
Go in this country and say something
but
about
this.
So the thing is, I tried to get the rest of that clip. I really want to hear what she said in rebuttal to that. I just can't find that at the moment. Maybe if I do find it, I'll pull it up. I'm going to finish here with another very short clip from CNN. It's very related. It's not exact, but I'll let it play here.
Among Republicans, the media is biased and should be punished. Look at this. 71% of Republicans agree with the idea that the media is biased and should be punished. They absolutely...
And of course, the media has been very biased for the last 10 years. Those Republicans are not wrong to think it's biased. I think a good step would be for the left, like Abby Phillip was doing in that clip, to say, and I believe Ezra Klein was mentioned by the other gentleman on that panel, the left's going to have to at some point hopefully just say, we went nuts with cancel culture. Where do we go from here? Will that happen? Let me know in the comments. I don't know.
Republicans are absolutely loving what is happening right now to Jimmy Kimmel. Absolutely love the words that are coming out of Brendan Carr's mouth. The bottom line is...
So I don't know that that poll exactly says that. It's just, I certainly agree with the general trend, or whatever you want to call it, that the media has been biased. Like, I try to be fair when I comment on things, like, but come on, like, anyway, I don't know. We'll see what happens moving forward. But with that said, I'll finish the video there. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree with what I said? Do you disagree? Either way, I'd love to hear from you. But have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.